I've used this example before, but it's just so powerful. So I want to make sure we hit this thing home. We're talking about how long life is. 250 working days in a year, let's say, times 100 years. That means, so this is 250 days of work in a year, 100 years old. I think that's probably going to be what most people will live to in this room. And then that's 25,000 working days that you have a chance to go at. And, you know, there are people that, and I like using this example of the construction worker, and I think it's interesting that you're in construction industry too, because this is how they are, right? They're just pounding the hammer against fixed objects. Like, that's such a funny sort of an image. So you have a construction worker that makes, let's say, I don't even know, what do they make, $60 an hour? A guy that works $60 to $80 an hour maybe, let's say. I don't know, maybe if you're a manager or something, a construction worker. And then you have someone that's just, you know, you could say a millionaire, a multimillionaire, you know, a billionaire, someone that's just, you know, very, very successful in business and everything. And they make, you know, I don't know, let's say 50 grand a day or something. I mean, who knows, right? They make a lot. But they have all the same stuff, right? And I talked about this on the Q&A call yesterday. 70% of millionaires are first generation. So they created themselves, 70%. 80% of billionaires created themselves. Think about that. So it's not like, oh my gosh, all these people were like princes. They were just knighted by their grandpa. Like, oh, here's all your money, Jimmy. Like, no, they went out and did something. They decided to look at their little calendar of the month, look at their little calendar of the day, break it down and start doing shit that was gonna make a difference. And so I literally think about it like that now. Every single day, you know, that's just broken up into these little blocks of hours. This is just hours. And, you know, these people choose different things. You know, and the things that you choose in these little blocks of hours, it's never going to be perfect. You're always going to be sloppy with it, but these little blocks of hours, they make the difference between your income, not how hard you work. Because you could work super hard, be a construction worker, be the hardest worker ever, but you're never working on the right things. And so you're always just going to end up making $60 to $80 an hour. And if you take that same muscle and you put it on different things like reading or like investing in yourself or like talking to potential clients, doing strategy sessions, I mean, heck, in anything, niche interviews, I mean, all these types of things that are super, super valuable to do, then you can, and I think somebody mentioned today, increase your productivity. That's the main thing. And that's what people talk about when you hear these big economists and everything. They always say that. I never really understood what that meant. Increase productivity. Oh, you got to increase your productivity. I never really understood what that meant, like, fully. But at the end of the day, that's the goal, is just to increase productivity. And so really what I want to get out of this weekend is, for the goals that we have, I want people to crystallize a really clear vision of the goals. And we talked a little bit about that this morning with the money, the business, and the personal life goals. I want to get a crystallized vision of the goals. And then I want to prioritize some of these problems. And I want to use this kind of thinking to say, okay, how could I attack that? Some people here have the answers for how to solve some of your problems. And so you'll be able to get those. I hopefully will be able to help you with some of them. I think, you know, I'll learn things from you guys that will be able to help me. And I think, but I want to think about it the whole time, just like, okay, the problem. Now, in business, there's literally hundreds of problems at any given time, hundreds. And so that's why we need the priority.